Same set of bands
For
for
Onic.
Onic PH.
So here we go. There you go.
There it is.
You got your wish, Wolf. The Yishun Shin
All
is
right,
now
let's
banned.
go game 4.
What?
I'm just kidding.
What is the Y0 now? There's no more Yishun Shin, no more Mountain Shocker, and like what you've said, the potential of Game 4 is high here.
Yep.
Because of that hero, I think I also agree with the panel that they said this is the key ingredient for Onic PH in getting the higher level objectives
Yeah.
in the game. So now, what is the priority of Team Onic? The Khaled is open, the Yuzong is also open.
I think that there it is, the Khalid. And now Aura Page, they still can pick up the Yuzhong or as well as the Natalia. Or maybe they go Natalia Farsa. They go Thams Yuzong.
Oh, another Yuzong pick
I
for
don't.
Aura PH.
Unfortunately, man, I don't like this at all. They look like they're happy for sure, but this is revealing too much. Aura PH, they have revealed their side lanes already. It seemed like they already shown what they want to do in the map, and Onic PH can easily counter this.
Oh,
They can pick up Baksha to go with Farsa or Baksha plus Natalia, or
Yeah.
actually just Baksha and Roger.
Roger. Okay, for Wise.
Or
Yeah,
maybe for Iaknu, we don't know.
Yeah, and I think that they can actually steal a support hero here.
There it is.
So it's not support; it's a backshot. So like what you've said. So now,
It's an easy answer, man, for
Yeah.
all the sustain.
so Onic PH actually now waiting for their supports, but this is Kiluaj right now playing the Thams Wolf
Yep.
against Lar, who is actually his fan.
Yeah, that's
Right
right.
now.
So just a little bit of a backstory. When I was able to talk to the members of Onic PH and I asked Dilar if there's some matchup that he looks forward to facing, it's actually Kiluash because as he said, it was his idol. Okay, this is such a good answer for Aura PH. Why? Because for the past few games, the side lane or the second core that we're talking about for our PH has already been banned out by Onic PH. And having the Claude this early on is good. But does this mean that this Claude will start in the middle? Because you already have the Yuzhong as well as the Thams.
Your team is
Oh my. Oh my. You know what, Wolf? I agree with you. I like the Claude here, and I like that Aura PH immediately picked it up rather than it getting banned.
Yep.
The 1-1. So Onic will now be forced to ban out supports. But actually, as I've seen in the regular season, this is actually the best formula that's successful for Aura PH. Every time they last pick Greed and they last pick Raflesha. Because they know the supports really well.
your team
Yep.
is
They actually know what to counter
Yeah.
and what to prioritize first.
Yeah. I understand what you're saying because it doesn't matter what is the matchup for KLVJ, for JP as well as Kiluash.
Yeah.
They will be able to win it nevertheless. But if you're thinking about the supports, if they can play comfortably and if they can counter the opposing supports, they
Your
can
team
be
is
successful
banned.
in doing so.
Yeah.
Man, I wish I could turn back time and say that I want to see Natalia banned by Aura PH because Natalia will be
It's a
big
total-
problem for Aura PH. But at the same time, they cannot pick it up themselves. Even when Grid can play it.
I like it.
And Natalia against Baksha, Khalid, and Roger, that's not going to be successful. And I think Aura PH should be picking the Farsa afterwards.
Yeah.
Because if you give that to Onic PH, they will be...
They will be
Problem.
unstoppable.
Unstoppable,
The zone is just too much for the Claude
Exactly.
for the Claude to enter, for even the Dams to enter. So
team
yeah,
is
is this a
picking.
Farsa pick? The Selena is out. The Valier is also out. So what is the Greed hero?
I
What is
think
the Greed
you
hero?
go Kagura or you go Farsa for Greed. And for Oh My Venus, it's either a choice of a defensive one like Rafaela.
Rafaela. Okay, so there you
there's
go.
a
There's your
Farsa.
Farsa.
I think you can go Lunox for Onic PH because it tears through all of the sustain from its opponents.
Or a Chang'o maybe?
Yeah, a Chang'e. Or
Or another Eudora pick.
actually, Eudora could be good. There's
Eudora-
not much that can catch Eudora. There's a lot of ways for people, for Aura PH to stay on top of the Eudora though.
Yep.
I think Lunox is a good pick here for Onic PH.
Oh.
Source of magic damage. Or if Onic PH decides, they can go something along the lines of 1-1 plus Rafaela.
1-1 Rafaela. Oh, okay.
Oh,
A
Hilda.
Hilda pick. We forgot about that. We're waiting for the Venus hero here. Come on, give us the Estes.
Eudora.
There
Okay.
it is.
So we're-
Eudora.
Yeah, the Eudora pick.
Yep.
Like what you said. I think it's better. Against a Claude, quite good in the early game, but in the late game, But actually, the electric arrow can cancel out the blazing dual whip.
This means that this will not be a J Baxia. What
It's
I
a-
like about the Hilda is that it is so aggressive. And if you're looking at Aura PH, they have slow take on the buffs.
Yeah.
This is Claude. It's not the fastest. In fact, it's actually bad. You know this. So they need a tank that will help them take the buffs.
Yep.
And what will that be? That could only be the Baxia. There's not much.
There's
I
no
can't think-
Kufra too.
Tigreal.
It's Tiger. All right.
Okay.
It's. I don't.
I'm not feeling it, man. I'm
We'll
not
see.
feeling it.
This is Aura PH, man. You have to trust them. And the way that they are confident with their huddle, or their last run, their last TL, you can say that they know what they're doing. And as a matter of fact, Onic PH, even when the Eudora is good when it comes to dealing the damage, I still stay with my prediction that there's a lot of catch and a lot of jump on the side of Aura PH. Imagine this, the Thams, the Claude, the Yuzhong. It will be really bad for the Eudora. But against all other members of Onic PH, they're not that good.
They're not that good. 4 tanky heroes here.
Baksha on Inakdo,
Yeah.
this will be a fast tempo
For
play
Onic.
from Onic
Yeah,
PH.
for
And
Onic.
Claude might not be able to keep up.
Yeah, and the Claude they really needs the Demon Hunter sword to get that damage.
Yeah.
For the burn, for the Devourer mechanic. But yeah, so are you telling me that we have a high chance of getting to game number 4?
If we do reach the late game, yes. I think that the late game prowess of Aura PH will trump the Onic
The early
magic.
game,
No,
mid game,
yeah, the early game, the mid game.
Yeah.
But until that time, it will be a problem. Also, I'm not a big fan of this Claude, and he will get the retribution.
Oh yeah, me too.
If I'm looking at the Aura PH side, they need Farsa, Tigreal, and Claude all together just to take the buffs.
Yeah, just to be safe.
Hilda will be a big problem for
Yeah.
them. Hilda is the problem.
This is
Hilda's
the problem if
problem.
you're a marksman also, because you need the purify on your battle spell. So we shall see if he will choose that up.
Who?
I agree with you, man. Late game,
To Mobile Legends.
I can therefore say that the Claude is better. So there you go. Retribution is the battle spell here.
Look at this. Okay, so I did say that they will need more, right? So instead of putting the Farsa in there, they put KLVJ so that they will have staying power against Jay. But Jay will just, be a problem, be that pesky hero for them. They put in Oh My Venus as well. They're not letting the Claude take this. There's so many heroes in here.
Oh my glove, the invade is real.
They forced.
Who got it?
It's KLVJ.
It was KLBJ. It needs to happen. It needs to happen rather than Onic PH getting it. So wow, Wolf, you've said this. You know this. Jay is being a pest right now. Irritating Aura PH. Oh my, JP with the PMI out is revitalized once again. First kill from Oh My Venus, getting the burst from
Man,
that proc.
I really don't like this from Aura PH because they are overreacting to what Onic PH did, and their draft looks really bad when it comes to taking the jungle. That's why they had to put a lot of heroes, right? And you know what? Jay, as well as Oh My Venus, they're happy to take the fights.
Oh my.
Because Wise can just solo kill the jungle.
He can. He really can. That is, of course, sweet from Onic PH. But you know what's sweeter? Because from October 27th to November 13th, log in to the game and participate in the Trickster's Village event and get Halloween candies for Treasure Spin. Each spin will cost 4 Halloween candies, and you can get up to 7 each day from completing the task. There is the special kin. Hammer Giant is going to be the gift, guaranteed with 10 spins, man.
If you get 10
Yeah.
spins, and I think a clash up top, man, Gene, but Jay will be able to flicker away.
But yeah, that is, of course, a huge delay for JP. Definitely want to get the purple buff But the electric arrow and the rat will connect the queen with another burst damage. KLBJ will go with the retaliation kill. He will pop the Gutter Inferno in the site. Is the life still enough though? No, it's not.
Not even close, man, Gene. And it's gonna be bad. JP doesn't have the purple buffs though that can be bullied by Iaknu. But they will just be able to run away from there. Have to be careful now if you are Aura PH because this is what Onic PH wanted. The early game tempo.
Early game tempo indeed. Speaking of
Turtle
tempo,
resurrecting soon.
JP's tempo is now low, ladies and gentlemen. Having the retribution, no purify so that the electric arrow is just going to hurt. Plus the wrath. Magic worship damage output also for Oh My Venus. Wolf, going back to what you're saying, man. Onic PH, if they're gonna end this like before the 10-minute mark, I can therefore say that, man, it's going to surprise us that Onic PH will 3-0 Aura.
It feels like a dream, man. It feels like this is not happening. The turtle taken by Onic PH, a 2,000 lead by 3 minutes in, and the jungling Claude is not having a good time at all.
This is JP with his specialty. But man, Venus is bringing in the thunder, bro. 3-1 already on the
queen.
Eudora. The queen came to play.
The queen came to play. Dilar as well, forcing that ultimate. They're not... Jay will just destroy the pathing, the farm pattern of JP. JP's level 5.
Oh my.
JP's level 5. Jay is level 5.
Oh my, look at the baits. Look at the tower aggro.
Triangle offense once
the
again.
triangle offense, man. Oh my, Venus just catching the tower damage for Jay to go in. And look at the stacks of Jay right now.
Oh my God.
It's already at 4. It's already at 4, man.
It's just 4 minutes in. And,
Oh
and they want
my
to go for
glove.
more. Forcing the flicker.
Oh my glob. Onic PH. Punishing Aura PH from after greedy lineup that they're doing.
There are two reactions to this. Either you get bored because you are expecting that Aura PH will put up a fight, but at the same time you're excited because Onic PH look like they are so prepared against Aura.
They are.
This is a lineup that will trump all lineups. Such an amazing draft from Onic PH. And at the same time, it looks like they know what they need to do, right? They know what the steps are.
They've
for them
watched
to
all
win.
the VODs, man.
Maybe.
They've watched all of the VODs. And they even watch the K-pop drama that Aura is doing.
You're correct.
So, there you go. Is this the first outlay? Jay will actually get one, but Wise will pay for the price. It rhymes, but JP will just get away. So, Aura PH getting their second kill. It's not yet over though.
That is very nice from Aura PH because they were able to tag Wise. And I just like to commend the veteran prowess of Aura PH. They know how to target their shots, and the moment they saw Wise, there was a little bit of defense from Onic PH, but they still pulled through.
Yep. And KLBJ is doing wonders here in the top lane. He is at level 7, only 2 deaths. He's A-OK, still protecting the tower. But there you go. Oh, no damage. And Iaknu just catching all of those bullets from the Blazing Duet. Okay.
God.
Man. Oh, there you go.
No rest for the wicked.
Look at this. Another triangle offense from Aura PH.
Oh my God.
Raging Sandstorm
No way.
in. Jay coming
No
in
way.
also with the axe. Slicing and dicing the life out of JP. He will force to recall. No way,
Kid.
Jose, says Jay.
I am astonished.
I'm amazed.
You see the confidence of Onic PH. And this is not something that... this is planned by Onic PH to be aggressive because they know that they have to dominate the early game. Winning the early and the late and the mid game means that you will win the game. Because Aura PH, they cannot survive the early stages, but they can win in the late game because of their lineup. Then again, Onic PH, they are making it so that we will not be able to reach the late game.
Oh my. Early game is the way. Early, just don't give JP...
7.3K.
Yeah, I get what your point. Don't give JP the chance to be online. Like,
Exactly.
Just, come on, man. Just break his internet. Break everything. Onic PH, me and Wolf, I hope that you guys also are amazed by this.
You have to really give respect to Onic PH. I mean, it was a bad start for them the first half.
It was.
Their wins were all 2-1s against teams that they should not be losing games from.
Look at this, man. If they 3-0 Aura right now, I think that the score is even. Even though Aura got 2 championships.
Well,
I would take that. 5 straight wins.
5 straight wins against Aura PH. That's right.
Yeah.
And the Queen,
Oh, mo.
zapping
man.
it.
Zapping the king. Zapping the king. Reflecha trying to make plays with the knockoff. But Jay with 6 stacks already. Man, JP not even having the DHS.
Resurrecting soon.
Aura PH. What is happening to the champions? Onic, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot believe it again, Wolf.
The reign is over, man. They had the king, but they didn't know Onic PH. All throughout the past seasons have developed the King Slayer. Iakno is there.
This is the fall of the kingdom. And I agree with you. The King Slayer and the Queen tagging together to get Aura PH. There you go. Kilua spinning his way out.
A little bit of miscommunication in there from Onic PH. They shouldn't have fought under that turret. But they will be able to steal the buffs once again. And I think that's-
Another crucial steal.
Look at this. Aura PH are forced to move as 4 just to farm. And we know that you cannot farm like that.
Yeah.
It's not gonna inflate your economy.
It's interesting though because JP doesn't have any debts yet. But
You're
still,
right. You're right.
Onic PH, what they need to do is just to discipline themselves. Don't go for any greedy movements. Don't go for aggressive movements.
Look
just stay in the bushes.
They
and go
have
for assaults.
5 members here just accompanying JP.
Yeah, to farm.
And that is such a tanky buff right now.
Oh,
That's 60% damage reduction.
And they don't have any damage
And
for
Weiss
Jay.
stole it.
They don't have any damage for Jay. Oh no, Blazing doing for nothing. Another electric arrow. But okay, Greed will actually get 1. So that is the second time that Onic PH overextended.
Yeah.
And Aura PH getting a kill.
Oh, my Venus has got the purple buff as well to help his team. Imagine this, they have Onic PH have stolen the buffs of Aura PH and gave it to a support. And this is a trend that we might see more and more.
Yeah.
Nice scouting coming out from Greed.
And this is, and I mean, Oh My Venus loves this.
Exactly.
He loves all of this supports that can put in a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Because he carries the team. He's a killer support. So, but then again, with the delays right now that is happening, can Aura PH extend this to the ultra late game? We're now at 11 minutes.
We'll see. Because they do have the Farsa, so that's good. And the fact that they're grouping up together, they are respecting the fact that Onic PH are strong right now.
Yeah.
And with all due fairness to Onic PH, they cannot be diving like what they did before. They
Yeah.
have to be careful.
And
Even with the lead that they have, they cannot be complacent.
yeah, and because they don't have a Yishin Shin, their vision lacks, right? So they need, again, to be patient, right? Because, like what you've said, Aura PH are moving us forward just to give JP the damage output, man. Because right now, JP can't even handle the orange buff.
And that's a problem because obviously if you're Onic PH, you want to... if you're Aura PH, you want to be farming if you're the Claude.
Yeah.
And that also counts for the Yuzhong as well as the Thams. Let's just say that JP will be able to get the farm eventually. But not having the farm on the Thams as well as the Yuzhong means that you will not have the firepower anyways.
Yeah.
So that your sustain is still problematic. And Onic PH can just, trump you.
And it might be too late. 12 minutes too late.
2 minutes too late.
And Lar even popping the Aura sticker
Yeah.
against his idols. And
Your-
there you go, another stolen orange buff.
Your time is up. My time is now, says Dilar.
Oh
Mr.
my.
Flawless. And Look at
Let's
this.
see.
See.
There you go. There's the rollout. That is the first target for Yakno. Farsa is down. Green is down. KLBJ also falling low. And KLBJ, the king, is down. Onic PH, ladies and gentlemen, taking 2 heroes. Kiluash also falling low. He will pop the Dragon Tail. The Lord will kill the base. Reflector is trying his best. But oh no! Onic PH putting an end to the inevitable. Killing the Kings, eliminating them from MPL with a 3-0 sweep. Onic Magic.
What a revenge arc for Onic PH. Back-to-back losses. MPL Season 4 and Season 5, and the Queen has popped off.
Bow down to the Queen.
Bow down to the Queen. Oh my God. You cannot describe how great of a feeling this is for Onic PH. A 3-0 sweep. Man, make it